I'm talking in the velvety voice today.
You're gonna do that
the whole time. Smooth jazz.
I don't think that'll go over well.
Why not? I could talk like this for days.
You sound like... Oh my god, dude. Lex is worried about us. He's eating strawberries. Fucking Tom Brady would not be happy about the strawberries.
Like what?
The strawberries being consumed.
What do I sound
Why
like?
the fuck? You sound like an old black man. Or you're trying to sound like an old black man.
So be it.
You sound like Fat Albert.
Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Alex.
Same exact thing.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling?
Hey, 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 it's Fat Alex. Welcome back to Podcast Adjacent.
Nope. Do not. Producer Lex. All right.
That could play.
I don't think so. I don't think that'll play. All right. Do you want to open it?
That was my opener.
All right.
We're rolling.
All right, we're back. We're back at Podcast Adjacent. We got some big stuff today. I think this is going to be an exciting pod.
Yeah, for all the viewers, Tyler and I haven't seen each other in like 2 weeks. So that's why we did a double-header podcast last time, because we literally have not seen each other.
That's a blatant lie. I've seen you.
In passing.
Oh, I know you're right. I went to Cancun. I haven't seen you.
What?
Well, I kind of forgot.
Dude, we haven't even like spent one night like hanging on the couch together. Like,
We went out.
Haven't seen each other.
We went out on last Saturday.
Oh, I suppose we did.
Yeah, we were all drunk though.
Yeah, and that's the only time
Yeah.
we've been together.
And since then, I've turned a new leaf, and I'm sober.
Yeah, what's up with that, dude?
I'm a sober guy.
Explain the logic behind that.
I have.
I haven't gotten it. I don't know what's up.
I think I've just been drinking too much, and I woke up with anxiety one day, and I was like, I'm gonna do a little detox. So I'm drinking water, and Alex doesn't think. You don't think that that the pod can go on if I don't drink?
No, I think the pod can go on. I just it's a whole myriad of things for why the pod is in jeopardy today.
It's not in jeopardy. The pod's in good hands.
The pod's in good hands because it's in our hands.
The pod is in fine hands. We're insured by our minds, not by the alcohol.
Allstate.
Back to the voice. We're in, dude.
Allstate. It's in your hands.
I think this will be a more
You're in good hands. Whatever.
good hands.
It's definitely not in your hands.
It's good hands.
Yeah.
That could be an ad. You want to make it an ad?
Yeah. Let's get some.
Insurance ads pay big money.
Yeah. Okay. What should we do?
Dude, the Allstate guy's voice, the black guy.
He kind of just says that one part. I feel like the rest of the commercial is like other people that handle it.
You're right. Maybe like Skid Cut.
they have paid actors who like do different things, and then he just pulls up at the end and he goes, "Allstate, you're in good hands."
There's the ad. Put the thing right here. Allstate. Yeah, but I think the pod might be funnier when I'm sober and you're drunk. It'll be like
I'm not even drunk. I'm running off like no sleep. I'm delirious.
Which that could be.
I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I don't remember what I said 30 seconds ago. It's like an instant delete of the cache from my memory. It's just
you do to me. You look tired. You look a little.
I look haggard.
Yeah,
that's because I spent 8 hours in a car in the Arizona heat.
Yeah, tell me about your night. You haven't even told me about your night yet.
Xanager Mac, dude.
Yeah, who's not here, by the way.
Yeah.
Bailed.
So yeah, me and manager Zach went out to Scottsdale yesterday for one of our friends' birthday parties. It was her 21st. And we drove because we're crazy assholes.
Flight's like $50.
No, it was.
I swear.
It was pretty cheap. Like a week ago when we looked, and then we didn't book it, and then we just kept waiting to book it, even though we knew we were gonna go. And then we checked again; it was like $250.
Oh, really? Like
yeah.
the day before.
And we were like, "We'll just drive, and we'll spend that money on a hotel and strippers." And
Did you guys get a hotel?
We didn't get strippers. We did get a hotel.
You were basically with strippers, though.
Yeah, we got a hotel, and then Zach goes, "It's either gonna be one king bed or two beds." And I was like, "How do you not know? You just booked it." And he's like,
He asked you?
"What? No, I asked him. How do you not know? Because he booked it." He goes, "I just booked the hotel. It was whatever price it was. It's either gonna be one big bed or two little beds." And I go, "Wait, how do you not know?" And he was like, "Oh, I did it through like a third party where they just like they tell you later. They tell you like
What?
at the desk when you check in, I guess."
He did it through like AAA, like a travel agent?
I don't know.
For a 1-day
It
thing?
was literally, yeah, I don't know.
What was it?
We saved like $7.
But what was it, one big bed or two?
Oh, it was one big bed, yeah.
So you slept with Xander Jermac?
No, I slept in the bed. Xanager Mac slept on these girls' couch. Not our friend. Some other girls that live above her that are like, he says he always sleeps on their couch because they have like a $40,000 like cloud couch type deal. So every time he goes out there, that's just his place, his final resting place.
Zach's life is so crazy to me.
So
He always is sleeping on couches.
so funny. Like right before we're about to go out, so like this girl had rented out an entire bar, and like had like all kinds of like she had a bounce house in the bar, and
Can you
had
say
like
your name? Can I guess it? Was it Whoopi Goldberg?
yeah, I went to Whoopi Goldberg's 21st birthday party, and it was epic.
It wasn't Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
Charlie D'Amelio.
Whoopi Goldberg. I don't think she's 21 or even close.
I don't know anyone who's 21. I only know younger or older.
You actually don't know who we went to see?
No,
Or
I know.
you're
I don't know. I
being
just don't know.
facetious?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if you can say her name though. Okay.
We'll let her live. We'll let her live undoxed.
She seems like a nice person.
She's nice. She's sweet. But right before we're about to go out, so she has all these things. She's got an ice luge. She's got a fucking bounce house. There was other shit in there. I don't even remember what it was. She wanted to get like.
I saw on your story. They had like rings with girls with no clothes on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that right before we were about to go out, she goes, "Zach, Daddy, you want to buy the acrobats that pour champagne, like the aerialists who pour champagne into people's mouths?" And he's like,
Does Zach want to buy those?
"Ooh, yeah."
Like they're an item. That it's like a catalog of shit that you can buy for your 21st birthday, and that's one of the things.
Well,
you
like
get.
she was mentioning features that she wanted that she didn't get. And then she mentioned that, and Zach was like, "Oh, that sounds dope." And she goes, "Do you want to buy it then?" And Zach's like, "I'll buy it." Like,
oh my god!
he's trying to
dude.
flex because he's got his little like thing
Yeah.
that's like was staying with her. And so he wanted to be Mr.
What is one of
Moneybags.
those-
He wanted to be the Monopoly man.
What does one of those? What does two of those run you? Two of those strapeze people.
There was only one. I think it was like 500.
That's it?
Yeah.
We should fucking get one all the time.
We should just have one hanging from the ceiling right now
Right?
for the
Yeah.
pod.
What the hell?
Wait, we should have one just hanging between us that pours champagne into our mouths.
Yeah, whatever we want.
Yeah.
But that's. I thought it was gonna be like way more expensive.
Or water in your case. Now she'll pour water in your mouth. Probably get a
Dude,
discount.
honestly,
Probably get her for 400.
I feel like the champagne is half the battle,
Yeah.
and the trapeze.
Yeah, she's.
What was she hanging from? How do you set that up?
It was like a ribbon that was fed through a ring, like a hula hoop looking thing. And then she was sitting in the ring,
Then they just staple it to the ceiling.
something like that.
Industrial strength
I don't know.
staples.
How do they do any of those aerial like ribbon stuff?
I don't know. I only seen it in like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, they look like curtains to me. They just remind me of curtains.
Beef flaps.
Sweet. That's
I don't know why I thought.
not meat flaps.
I don't know why I thought. I don't know why that was what I thought. Was
So-
that?
No, it was good. I met some cool people. There was a dude actually. I was talking to him, and he said he does like, he's like starts. He gets patents for like medical device technologies. And he's like, oh yeah, you just like you can find like an existing technology and like adapt it so much that they approve it and whatever, you get the patent for it. This guy makes like so much bread.
Just from finding patents that, or finding devices that don't have patents, and then he changes it kind of and then patents it.
Yeah.
It's kind of smart.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, my buddy's dad used to have a bunch of like medical device patents.
I'm that buddy.
Yeah, you're the buddy. Shout out.
You shouted me out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks. Shout out my dad. So did you guys like hang out with any like girls? You guys kiss girls while you were
I'll never tell.
there? Well,
No, there's a couple cool girls that we met. One of them was wearing like this giant cross, like it was
like a Playboy
big
Cardi type.
thing,
Yeah.
like a big piece.
Had to snatch it.
No, but you know how we've been watching. Well, maybe you don't know. Me and Zach have been like watching Sopranos nonstop.
Yeah, I haven't.
And so we like have fully adopted like Italian, just everything Italian mannerisms, culture. We've been eating so much spaghetti.
Yeah, there's
And
the baked rigatoni in the fridge still.
Yeah, it's like
Dude.
there's always Italian food in the house
So, go on.
because we need the gabagool.
We don't have the gabagool here.
Yeah,
You don't watch The Office.
no,
Yeah, you don't even. I'm not even gonna do it. If the salad comes on top, I send it back.
dude. So I go up to this girl and I'm like, "Did you make a confirmation?" And she's like, "No," and I'm like, "You didn't make a confirmation? You're gonna break your mother's heart."
Did you laugh or did you run away?
She laughed, kinda. She was like,
She was scared.
she's like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "I'm joking. We just have been watching way too much Sopranos."
Dude,
And she's like, and her friend was actually Italian, and they're like, "Why are you watching that now?" And I was
because
just
they
like,
go to a movie.
I was like, I didn't watch it before,
Yeah, I
and
haven't.
I want to watch it at some point. Why not now?
It's like American
today?
cinema. You have to watch it. I haven't watched it.
Seize the day. Carpe diem.
Dude, well, this can bring us to our next segment.
What's
the
our
one,
next
the one
segment?
that I wanted to make
Oh,
a
I
new
don't know what the next segment is, but I got a hint that it's an Italian word.
It is an Italian word. Yeah. So we're gonna start a new segment this week, and it's gonna be, who do you have Bresaola with? Bresaola is the Italian word for beef.
Sola.
Like, what's your Bresaola of the week? Who are you Bresaola-ing with?
Beef of the week, dude. We're gonna do beef of the week.
What's your Bresaola today?
My beef of the week is with you, bro.
Are you serious? That's
You're not
first,
boozing.
That's your first fucking beef of the week? Bresaola of the week is me?
I have great relationships with almost everyone in my life.
Me? But it can be
You're
anything.
not boozing with me, dude.
I mean, I'm gonna flip that on you, and I'm gonna
Actually,
say
you go first. Let me hear what your beef of the week is, and then I can.
My beef of the week?
Because I'm sure you prepared something.
I got some Bresaola with fucking alcohol.
Okay, so this is a trickle down beef.
I'm reversing it on you.
My beef with you trickles down to your beef with alcohol.
That all is stemming from one thing.
Yeah.
I think it's the root of all evil.
This is Reaganomics.
Yeah. But yes, it's a trickle down. Is that what Reaganomics was?
I don't know. They're related.
The
Listen,
80s.
trickle down.
Yeah. The 80s changed the world.
Yeah.
So I hear.
I think every decade changed the world.
That's what all like older people say, like the 80s.
The 80s, dude.
But I guess the
it was
60s.
different.
The 60s
Honestly, if
changed.
I could like be anything ever, I think I'd be like a rock star in the 80s.
Yeah.
That'd be like, or like a European soccer player, maybe. I think those are like the most ideal situations to ever be in.
I don't think you have what it takes to be an 80s rock star. You got to like shoot up heroin and like get AIDS.
Yeah, I don't really do drugs at all, but I would.
At all,
if
or
I
have
was
AIDS.
if I was a rock star, I'd just do it. You got to own the thing. You
I
gotta,
don't think you would. It's like that's why I say Machine Gun Kelly's not a rock star. Like he isn't a rock star. He doesn't.
Kelly is.
If he gets AIDS, if he gives Megan Fox AIDS, he can be a rock star. Or like HIV or any like, or if he does just a bunch of like heroin, he'll be a rock star.
Girls that like Machine Gun Kelly are automatically bisexual.
No,
Yeah.
no.
He's womanly. He's feminine.
He looks like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. So if girls who think he's hot are bisexual,
Megan Fox is bisexual.
is she?
Yeah, I think she is.
She eats box.
She
Gets her box eaten, both?
box before, yeah. But she was flirting with
Whose box does she eat?
she was flirting with some chick like on Instagram.
Is it on OnlyFans?
I fucking wish that would be
Let's get a video. Let's make it an NFT.
like a video of Megan Fox eating.
I was
some
thinking
dude's
about
box.
this the other day. They should do porn NFTs.
What would you call it?
Well, it doesn't matter what you call it, but like just think of the concept of like you have like a sex tape, but then someone can purchase it and like they'll be like the only one who has it, you know? Like and they can watch it as many times as they want and shit or do whatever the fuck they want to do with it, but they're the sole owner. That's like some value in that, I think.
No, I think that's actually a great idea.
If there's like a video out there of Megan Fox eating some other girl's box, some dude's paying millions of dollars for that.
It'd be cool
To be the only one who has it.
if it was like a collection of Megan Fox eating different boxes.
Fox's boxes.
Yeah, and they're all NFTs.
Fox's boxes. Dude,
That'd
let's
be
start the collection
sick.
right now. Let me just reach out to her. Let me text her.
Yeah, you have her number,
Let me
right?
just text Meg real
Someone
quick.
does. You know who does? I bet you Zach somehow does.
No, I got it right here
Yeah.
in my recents.
You could start a collection of anyone doing anything
Hey
sexual.
Meg, sorry about last weekend. I was really fucked up. Okay. NFT collection.
I hope
Good.
Colson sees this.
Who?
Machine Gun Kelly's real name is Colson.
Dude,
And he's from the suburbs of Cleveland.
Did you
so-
see? I think I sent like an old video of Machine Gun Kelly to the boys recently.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Where he's all like his teeth are all fucked up and he looks all weird, and he's talking about like banging 14-year-olds when he was like 23.
Oh, dude, I've seen that before, but I didn't see when he said it. But I've seen
Yeah.
that before.
I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
He said something really weird.
No, it's super creepy.
Yeah.
He was comparing himself to like other rock stars who had underage love interests.
Yeah, he was saying that it like isn't weird.
It is weird. It was weird for them. It's weird for you. Like just because
Yeah.
they did it doesn't mean it's not weird.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how.
I'm not an MGK fan either.
Neither
I just
am I.
like
I
I
don't
feel
like
like
him
he
at
just and talent aside, like he just picks beef with people who are just way more talented than him
Eminem is your
all
who
the
you're referring
time.
to?
I actually do like him as an actor though.
He's a good actor. I like him and Pete Davidson together, but I'm a huge Pete Davidson guy. I think he's so funny.
I think he's kind of funny. I think it irks me that girls think he's so hot.
I don't know why they think he's hot. It's because he's funny,
Yeah. That's why girls think we're hot.
probably.
No.
That's
yeah,
why I
Pete
think he's hot.
Davidson just looks like you could like touch him and he'd like
Right.
just like yeah.
He's like he seems like a cool dude to just get a beer with, like to hang out with. You know what I mean?
He looks like a henchman for like a wizard.
He looks like he could play in Despicable Me.
He looks like one of Santa's elves.
He's like 6'4" or something.
He looks like one of Santa's elves who like got gigantism and then cancer.
Remember when the whole butthole eyes thing was going around? Like Barstool called him butthole eyes, and then like I guess on the streets of New York, like everyone's just yelling butthole eyes at him. Imagine how bad that would suck.
Yeah, it probably isn't great. But
He
like
played it off.
you're also Pete Davidson, so like
Yeah,
you're doing well
He
already.
still was banging hot chicks.
You need to be humbled a little bit.
He was dating Ariana Grande, and he still had butthole eyes.
Yeah. I used to have this picture on my phone. I don't know why I had this on my phone, but it was just Taylor Swift with actual buttholes for eyes. I would just send it to people randomly.
I don't like Taylor Swift either.
No, I'm not.
This is a segment where we just talk about celebrities that we just hate.
I thought we had beef with them. This is beef of the week. It's the Brusola right
But we're
here.
still Brusoling.
I got Brusola with Machine Gun Kelly. to be
Yeah,
honest.
same. We can have the same Brusola with that.
It's mostly because Zach likes him so much.
I can't
Dude,
stand
the other
it.
day, Zach's, you know that influencer we know who has the parrot?
Yeah.
I'm sitting with her on the couch and we're watching music videos. And by the way, her losing the ferret, did you watch that saga?
Dude,
So funny.
I don't understand any of that. It's insane.
We'll talk about it after. But we're sitting on the couch and she's playing some MGK song and it's like a live performance of him and she's like, I love this video. And I'm listening to the song and I'm like, this is literally a Blink-182 song. Like it's like the same song. And I play the song for her and she goes, holy shit, it's the same song.
There's MGK. He's just stealing flow. He's
I was
biting people's
like,
flow.
Yeah, it's Blink-182. Like I know you're 19 probably, but like yeah.
He's out here biting. That's like Olivia Rodrigo with Paramore.
Yeah.
Everybody biting.
Paramore's that version is so much sicker.
Yeah, I like the mashup.
I like the mashup too, but
Mashup
I
goes
still think I
hard.
like the Paramore version better than the mashup.
Good for you. You look happy now.
No,
Actually-
but that parrot thing was pretty funny though.
Well, I still got beef. I'm gonna start Brusola
Oh,
with Lex.
Keep beefing, dude.
I'm gonna get all the beef out right now, and then we
Can
can.
I talk about the parrot first because we're like already there?
Fine.
So this girl bought this parrot for like $7,000.
It's a dope ass parrot.
It's like the most expensive bird ever. And then proceeds to take it outside without its little leash or whatever. Doesn't get the wings clipped. Decides to not get the wings
that was my
clipped.
first question.
And then she's like, "Oh, I want it to be able to like fly around the house and stuff." And like, you know, whatever. I'm all for like not mutilating
Adopt,
animals.
don't shop.
But then she takes it outside without the leash and is like, "Oh, it's never flown really."
It's a young parrot.
Because it's been indoors the whole time.
But it's a baby. Like I don't think she knew it would fly away.
Yeah. So then she takes it outside and it just dips. It's just so gone.
It flies.
And then
Who would have thought?
So she paid $7,000 for the parrot, which holy, you got to be doing well as an influencer to
She's got
pay
that's the
$7,000.
OnlyFans money.
Yeah.
She got that OnlyFans bag.
But then she offers a $10,000 reward for the parrot.
Would you have looked for the parrot? She was in her
yeah.
hometown. She was on the East Coast.
She was in Rhode Island.
Yeah, those people don't have shit to do but look for this parrot. I'm telling you, on the East Coast in Rhode Island, they saw that ad. They were like, 10 grand to go outside. I'm already outside.
Yeah.
Might as well look for a parrot with a red tail.
What else
like,
are we doing in Rhode
yeah,
Island?
I got shit to do. I mean, I'm not driving around LA looking for a fucking parrot.
Catching crabs to boil later. Or
Yeah,
something?
you get a lobster. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, go on.
If it was in LA, I'd be all over the place looking for the red-tailed parrot.
Are you kidding me?
$10,000.
Where would you go? How would you track a fucking flying animal?
You just look around, dude.
Dude, where?
You get lucky.
This is what I was saying to Zach. I was like, how? She was like,
Someone found it. Someone was just looking at the sky wherever they were, and the parrot happened to be there. I would just go different places, maybe that would be the sky the parrot's in.
She was looking in the woods and shit. It's like, how are you gonna find the parrot just flying around?
I would Google parrot mating sounds.
It's from the Amazon.
And I would play them off my phone or some larger audio device, and then the horny parrot would just fly right to me.
You would lure it back in.
Yeah, you gotta be smarter. You gotta work smarter and harder.
I bet you that's what that girl did who found it. But
Maybe.
like, this was my first thought. I was like, oh, it's gonna get kind of cold on the East Coast. The bird just flew back to the Amazon. It's way too cold on the East Coast. The bird it's in the Amazon jungle.
I don't really blame the bird. I would have been like, fuck Rhode Island too.
It's back in captivity now. We should free it.
Yeah.
Free the parrot. The parrot's name's Marty, I think.
It's what?
Marty
the parrot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we kind of doxed her by saying that. I feel like you could Google Marty the parrot or something, find out who it is.
It'll probably be on the news later on. Parrot found by a little girl in Rhode Island.
But anyways, yeah, she never knew that MGK was just biting Blink-182, and I was like, I gotta set you straight real quick.
Low-key Drake be biting.
You influencer MGK stands.
Drake bit Rick James on the album.
Drake bites everyone.
Whole ass line, whole ass stanza. Rick James said it first.
Dude, Too Sexy's like just another song.
But Future's the man.
Yeah, but like that's just another song.
Well, he changed it. He says he's too sexy for the syrup.
I guess.
Not a shirt.
All right. What's your beef with Lex?
Oh, my beef is Lex. So I was with Lex all day. We went golfing. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. Should have prefaced that. Everyone's gonna be like, "Why the fuck is he wearing that?" We went golfing, and
golfing with no alcohol.
I didn't have a sip of alcohol.
How'd you shoot?
I shot all right. I was playing like bogey golf out there.
Sounds better than usual.
I played better than usual, but I thought I did worse than usual because I wasn't having fun because I was sober.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't ever have fun golfing.
I always have fun because I'm drunk.
Well, I always have fun in between shots.
When you shoot it.
Right after my shot, I'm just mad.
Yeah. I threw my club at the cart one time today. I was a lot more angry. I think I did it twice.
You know what the best part about my clubs is?
Huh.
They all cost like $4, so I can just like snap them over my knee if I get angry.
That is good. I thought about snapping my 3-wood today.
I got my clubs at the Goodwill. It's fire.
Whole ass set too.
A whole set.
Big ass set.
Nice.
You got 2 putters.
I got my regular putter and the gentleman's putter. That's what I call it.
You got 1 putter and a gentleman's putter for the price of a Chipotle bowl.
And a driver, a 3-wood. I have irons 3 through 9.
Yeah.
Pitching wedge.
What we spend at the bar, for 3 drinks, you bought a set of clubs.
I have a 55 and a 60-degree wedge.
Yeah. You're set.
I got the 60, bro.
I can't wait for you to whip those things out like your penis on a Saturday night.
I gotta shine them up, dude. Yeah. Shine them up. I gotta spend some time on the porch just shining those bad boys.
Yeah, like the tip of your penis.
Yeah.
I'm referencing your penis a lot right now. I don't know why.
Penis mic covers?
Yeah, dick. That wouldn't be. It's not Pride Month, but
you don't want just a dick in your face the whole time? I feel like it really set the mood.
for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Be good.
Okay, speaking of dicks in the face and Pride Month and all that, Zach said one of the gayest things I've ever heard a straight man say in my entire life.
Do tell, go on.
I don't even know if it's that gay. It's just like, how did your mind go to this? He was telling me, okay, so he had, yeah. How does Zach's mind go to anything is what Tyler was going to say.
Yeah.
Anything that kid thinks. He was telling me about his stomach surgery. He had a stomach surgery at one point. And he had an endoscopy, a colonoscopy, and like some type of tube down his throat.
What's an endoscopy?
I think it's up your dick hole.
Oh.
So I think he had like something in his dick hole, something in his butthole, and something in his mouth hole.
At the same time?
Yeah, and he goes, they airtighted me. And I was like, there's no way you just said that, Zach.
Oh,
goes,
dude.
Yeah, they airtighted me.
Dude, Zach. I don't think they do that at the same time. Plus, Zach, knowing Zach, that probably gave him a boner. He probably got hard from that.
I mean, I think he was out. I think they put him under.
So,
But
you know Zach. Zach rolled his ankle one time and got a boner.
that's true. That's facts. I was there.
Yeah. Like,
And
what's
then-
up with that?
And then even funnier was later we like ran into some girls we know, and he goes, hey, I'm ready, and just cracks his ankle on the ground, like as if it was just like a glow stick. He just like, cracks the ankle and he's just worked up.
Shot blood into the tip of his penis.
Yeah, no, he was like, oh, I'm ready to go. So funny.
Dude, yeah, Zach needs so much help.
He almost killed me today.
Driving?
Yes.
Usually he's a good driver.
He's a good driver when he has his hands on the wheel. He was using zero hands. He was driving with his knee, texting, going 95 miles an hour.
On that one road straight from Arizona?
Yeah, the 2-lane. And there's like trucks everywhere, like big trucks. The Italian in us wanted to rob him blind.
In the Honda?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have worked.
Anyways, a truck like tries to get over in front of us, and Zach's just not looking at all. And he's like literally about to hit it. And I go, yo. And he looks up, swerves to the left. We were in the left lane, swerves to the left, like off the road. Like we're like kind of on the road, kind of on the dirt. Mm-hmm. And we're just fishtailing, like going 95 miles an hour, like fishtailing for maybe like 100 yards. And then he gets the car back like under control, and like we like simmer back into the lane. It was crazy. Absolutely bonkers. And then he was already tripping from like the type of night he had. And that just put him in the worst mood. He's like, I just almost died twice in 24 hours.
He called me 3 times before 7 a.m. and I blocked his number.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
You haven't blocked?
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I was like, dude, you gotta stop calling me.
No, we were also, this is like right after that. Right after I just thought about like the perils that we could have been in, like the accident we could have been in. We were like behind someone with a handicap sticker on their bumper. And I was like, why do handicap sticker people always drive slow? It's like, why are they always driving slow? And I was like, you might as well drive fast, because if you get in a crazy accident, you're already handicapped. Like, it can't get that much worse.
Dude,
and then Zach goes, I agree. I think it should be sponsored for all handicapped drivers to be able to drive crazy. He said it should be mandated.
They have to drive crazy?
They have to drive crazy.
Or else they can't get the sticker.
He said when you go in to get your placard, you should have nitrous installed in your car. And he said not even nitrous that you could just pop when you want. He said it should be controlled by someone else. It's just random nitrous.
You never know when it's going to fucking come. You could be at a red light.
Nitrous for handicapped people.
You got a red light in downtown LA and a bunch of traffic. And you just boost your... Well, then you kill other people who aren't handicapped.
No. It's not controlled by you, but there's like an air traffic controller that's sitting there with like a bunch of monitors.
Each handicapped old person has their own.
And he's like, this handicapped person looks like they could use a little boost.
Dude, I think when old people go into the DMV to like get their license renewed when they're like 60 or whatever, like they should just take their license.
Yeah.
They just shouldn't be able to drive.
Or any woman that goes into the DMV. No, actually, I was joking. I was joking with the boys about this the other day. There should be a light on your car. You know how you have like a check engine light and stuff? There should just be a light on your car that says like, there's a woman driving near you. Like, beware.
It's like on the Maps app. It'll like blink. It's like an Amber Alert that
there
comes
should be
up
like,
on your
there should
phone.
be like 3 of them, like woman, elderly, Asian, and they should just be in a line. If one of those is driving near you, it just goes off. Ding, 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 beware. And if all 3 are lit up at once, it should just be like an ejector seat that just like shoots you out of the car with a parachute. Like you're safer in the air than you are in this car.
Ejector seat, okay?
Yeah.
Dude. Someone asked me today, do I consider Calabasas the valley?
Do you?
No, I don't.
I don't.
But Lex says
Valley's gross.
I hate the valley. But Lex
And
says
I like Calabasas.
I like Calabasas. And when you say you're going to Calabasas, you say I'm going to Calabasas. You don't say I'm going to the valley.
Sure.
But Lex says he grew up in the valley. We were driving through the valley to come back from golfing, and I was like, Lex, get me out of the valley. Get me out of here now. And he's like, what do you mean? I grew up in the valley. I was like, dude, you grew up in Calabasas. That's not the valley.
Yeah. Almost not at all.
Yeah. I'm still beefing with Lex. Lex didn't mic himself up today. And Lex also got hammered before this. He's a gelatinous mass of barely producing anything right now besides excreting alcohol from his sweat pores.
The only place in the valley that might be chill, and this might not even be in the valley, is Bangin' Buns. Though Zach took me there. It's sick.
They got hot dogs?
No, Bangin'
Rub and
Buns
Tug?
is like it's like hot chicken.
Oh, dude, where did all these hot chicken places just pop up out of?
I fucking love it. I love hot chicken.
I like hot chicken too, but it was like there was none, and now there's 100.
Dude, they followed the craze from like the competing chicken sandwiches. Remember, it was like everyone had to have chicken sandwich, and they're like, let's just make it hot. Everyone will sell them.
But it's like tenders, and they're thick as fuck.
Yeah.
These chickens that they're getting these from are thick ass chickens, Queen Latifah type chickens.
Those chickens do their squats.
Yeah, they're in the gym.
Bangin' Buns gives us free stuff, and they're gonna give us free shirts. The shirts are dope.
Okay. Free chicken?
Yeah, Zach gets free chicken.
I'm down with free chicken.
He knows the manager to manager.
I was gonna say that's a mono a mono. Zach knows every manager.
Respect. It's about respect.
That's what being a manager is just knowing people, knowing other not even people, just other managers.
Just knowing how to get. You know what Zach told me he's been doing? He'll just approach brands and tell them he has influencers that he doesn't have, and be like, "Yeah, we can get them to do this campaign for you," and then if they agree to it, he just takes it to the influencer and says, "This company has this thing for you if you want it." And the influencer is usually just like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds dope."
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like commandeering a client.
He puts the carriage before the horse, or the horse before the carriage, whatever this saying is.
Dude. You want to go out tonight? You going out?
Do I want to go out tonight?
Yeah.
With you, sober?
Yeah.
We have that one friend who's named after a biblical garden. That just gives it away. She wants to go out though.
Oh. I know who you're referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool. Her friend was cool. Where are they going?
Her friend that Jesse likes.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Stephanie?
Shout out to Tiffany Stephanie.
You can't say her name, bro.
That's not her name. Wait, is that her? I can't be her name.
It's her real name.
No way.
Yeah, you can't say that.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh, dude, I have a funny story actually.
Okay.
the other day, me and Zach were going to get the gabagool from Jersey Mike's, and we walked out of the house. We knew we didn't have masks, and we go, they'll probably have masks there. We're not turning around, and so we just like kept walking to Jersey Mike's, and we get there. There's like a line. There's like 6 people in line, and we open the door and we're like, "Hey, we don't have masks. Do you have some that like we could throw on?" And they're like, no. And we're like, and they're like, we can just take your order right now, and then you guys can wait outside, and then we'll just bring it to you when you have to like pay for it and get it and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like I just walked in there and cut like the entire line for not having a mask. Not having a mask just got me to cut everyone.
So not having a mask is better. It's benefiting you.
They just took my order immediately.
It's benefiting you in other ways. We should do it to every place.
I was like, that's crazy. They just like gave me a premier option.
Did they like have everyone like back up to one corner who like had a mask, and they were like, this guy, we don't know where this guy's
They're
been.
like, hold on, the big dick without a mask is coming in.
Yeah, you like own all the you're Mike.
Yeah, I'm Mike.
You're Jersey Mike.
I was wearing a jersey.
Your Jersey
I
Mike.
think I was wearing my Barry Bonds jersey. Shout out to steroids.
Yeah, they just let you fucking...
I only have baseball jerseys of dudes who did steroids. Actually, not even did steroids, got caught for steroids.
Dude, this is a funny concept about masks. People who double mask, what if it's just like a condom? Like double masking
that's exactly what I thought of. I thought of the...
Just makes it worse.
Line in She's Out of My League, where he goes double bagging it to prevent seepage.
Dude, what if it's just... Double masking is making your immune system so bad that it's actually worse than... It's the same thing as a condom. It's worse to wear too.
I mean, all the precautions kind of make your immune system worse.
Mask?
I mean, yeah, the mask, social distancing, like
quarantining. Every doorknob that I see, I just lick it.
Yeah, you should.
I've been doing that for years before COVID.
Put the whole thing in your mouth. Just like pull your lips around it.
If I can. If it's one of the like long ones, I'll just deep throat it.
Oh, you
just
get
to get
all
the
way
bacteria.
Back?
Yeah.
That's where a lot of the live cultures exist. Is back in the
I got a bunch of live cultures in the back of my throat.
You got to get it deep for it to be fully effective.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my kid start just licking a bunch of shit when he's like a baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, Roomba this room, and I'll just have him lick the whole thing.
He'll like find his like Roomba's
he's just dragging his tongue back and forth, and you missed the spot.
You know how Roombas like find their way? They have like a docking place where they like dock at the end of their cleaning session.
I'm poor. I've never seen a Roomba like in real life.
It like cleans, it'll go everywhere, and then at the end it like docks itself back to where it started.
Okay.
But your kid would just like go back to its room. Like it would just clean the whole house with its tongue and then just like go back to its.
I'll put like a doggy door on his crib.
Yeah. How much is a Roomba?
It's like $100.
There's no way they're
No,
cheap,
it's $100. I feel like it's cheaper than $100.
I'm not looking up because Lex isn't looking anything up.
Dude, my mom
Roomba
just got a
price.
Roomba, and it goes around the house, and Caesar tries to fuck this thing up. My dog, he just tries to like beat the shit out of this Roomba. My mom's like pissed about it. She can't get him to stop. $1,000?
No, sorry, $249.
$250.
That's still a lot.
Really?
Oh,
Fuck
speaking
a Roomba.
of a couple $100, I want to get Rock Band.
No,
Why?
the drums are loud.
I just want to play it on the couch.
The drums, I never liked the drums because you can't hear the drums on the TV. It's just you hitting the drums that you hear. You know what I'm saying?
You just turn the volume up.
Yeah, but I'm banging on that shit. Like I'm like Travis
You
Barker in
shouldn't
that bitch.
bang them like that.
I get more rhythm when I'm banging them.
It's not effective for the sensors in the drums, I've noticed.
Yeah, but
I'm a very technical Rock Band player. I like to keep my combo alive.
what are you drumming or guitaring?
I drum. But like I kind of like gently drum because if you hit it too hard, it does like a miss hit and it'll break your combo.
Yeah, but I want to feel like Travis Barker. I don't want to be a bitch drummer.
That's fair. I'm going for the score. I'm going for 5 stars. I'm trying to get all the fans.
I could maybe sing.
I can sing. I can sing pretty well.
I can never really figure out how it tracks your vocals. Like, am I supposed to be hitting every note? My Aretha Franklin? Like,
Dude, actually, the funniest thing, my mom has this video of Jesse trying to sing Rock Band, and he like doesn't understand to make your voice lower or higher. He's just like, and he just like he's supposed to be making it higher, and he's just getting louder, and he's just like his voice is so low. He's like, and like it's just.
is he singing the
It's
words?
just like that's not.
Or is he just grunting? Was he just masturbating? Are we sure he wasn't just jerking off in your living room?
Could have been that. My mom just has a video of Jesse.
Just vigorously masturbating.
Dude, you got to stop saying that. All masturbation's vigorous, dude.
Oh, dude, that's a common saying, vigorously masturbating.
I think you mean like aggressive, angrily masturbating.
Sometimes I don't vigorously masturbate. Dude. Sometimes I just massage the peen.
I feel like I'm not even getting hard if I'm doing that.
Just massage just the tip.
No.
Just like.
My dick's weathered, dude.
Like, you know how you rub your stomach and pat your head? Oh, wait. Am I doing it?
You can't do that?
I'm doing it right now.
Can you do the one where you, like, do the circles different ways with your fingers? That's the same way. That's also the same way?
Wait.
Wait, no, it's something else than that.
Wait. Like this.
Oh, it's this. You gotta do it like this.
Like this?
No, that's the same
So
way.
this one goes this way. Oh. Wow, I can't do that.
You can't do that? I think I can do it.
Wait,
I've
that's
been able
hard.
to do it historically. So this goes this way, this goes this way.
Wait, that's actually... Oh, if you do it big, I can do it. Wait. I really
Your
gotta-
right hand is just going up and down.
I really got to think about it.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a tough one.
I feel like Rain Man. Forrest Gump.
No, one year at my family Christmas, like one of the uncles just came in hot with like a bunch of those for us to do. Everyone was trying to do them.
You're just looking him up. He's like, I'm gonna see the family this week. I look up a bunch of brain melters.
No, I could do like the first couple levels. There's one where like you had to do something with your foot that like was literally impossible.
No, my lower half of my body is completely disconnected from my brain.
Yeah, like he had this thing tiered. Like he knew which ones were easier to do and which ones were harder to do, and so he like kind of greased us up with the easy ones, and like a few of us were able to do them, and then it was like pretty much only me and my cousin who could do like the next ones, and then there was like the next level where it was like only certain human beings can do these.
Like who? Like what kind of human beings could do it?
Like I don't know, someone who's had a fucking lobotomy. I don't know.
I'm actually trying to think of like people who like what type of person could do that. Like an athlete, like Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, but also why would he be able to do
No,
that?
I feel like it's like a very niche skill. Like,
But maybe someone who plays the piano because it's a different. Your hands are doing
you
different.
play the
shit.
piano. You can't even do this to the first level.
No. Well, I haven't played in a while. I'm more of a computer artist now.
Yeah, digitized.
It's much easier.
Yeah.
They digitize everything for us now. These phones, this AI. You still got a
How do
home
you-
button.
Yeah, I love my home button.
What's up? What is it? An iPhone 6? 7? They're coming out with a 13. You're 6 generations behind. So producer Lex wants me and Alex to develop a script for a movie on the spot right now.
Immediately, there's no preparation in this.
None at all.
Both of you guys can act in, and we can make very successful.
Okay.
We can act in.
All right. I'm a janitor.
Okay.
I'm a janitor.
I'm his best friend. We're just two hometown kids. My boy's wicked smart.
How you like them apples? Robin Williams is like a mentor to me.
Yeah. I'm like super sad to see him go, but I know he has to move on.
Yeah, I'm wicked smart. I see equations on Hobbit's walls, and I just can fucking solve them. Robin Williams fucking sees it. I gotta get out of Southie.
I think that sounds like a pretty good script to work. I mean, we can kick it around a little more, finalize some different things, but I think that's a good starting point.
Do you have I think Matt Damon would be a good fit for a role in it.
Yeah, Ben Affleck could maybe play the character I've been describing.
It's
Or
actually
me.
funny. It's funny that Lex wanted us to do that because my mom texted me today and she was like, "You and your friends should write a comedy, a sitcom." And I was like, "I'm more of a romantic comedy kind of guy, like a
Rom-com.
yeah, more of a rom-com. I like the happy ending
Me too.
or a sad ending where everyone grows. All the characters have growth.
Let's get Fabio in our rom-com.
Oh, like as a cameo.
Like me and Zach were waiting. me and Zach were waiting for an Uber, and it's on the way. Whatever. This girl asks us how long till it gets there, and he goes, 10 minutes. The blacks take longer.
Oh my god.
He was
Meaning the
talking.
Uber Black.
He was talking about the Uber black.
Yeah.
And she just goes, "Oh my god!" And he's like, he didn't immediately realize. Like,
Dude.
she thought that it was just a black Uber driver and that it was taking longer.
Oh, she thought he meant like black people.
Yes.
They're on colored people time.
Yeah,
CPT.
no. She thought he was being super racist, and he goes, no, it's 10 minutes. The blacks just take longer.
She was disgusted.
She thought he meant the blacks, like black
Dude,
people. It was so funny.
Dude, I actually have a funny story about an Uber. One time this chick was at my house. Like, she gave me her number at work. And so I texted her like a week later. And I was like, yeah, like roll over. And she rolls over and she gets out of her car, which is a brand new Porsche Cayenne. Like 2020 Porsche Cayenne. And I was like, what the fuck? She's like 21 or something. She gets out and she's just drinking. Like, she's just like drunk and is drinking. Like, has a water bottle of alcohol. And I'm like, this is already crazy. So then we go in my house and she sits down and then she starts talking to me about how her dad has a G-Wagon and he doesn't know which new G-Wagon to get. Basically, all she's talking about is money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is terrible. Mm-hmm. And like, we're all sitting there for like, I think it might have been like 8 minutes exactly. And I go, yeah, we're going to bed. You got to go. And she's like, well, I can't drive. And I was like, I'll call you an Uber. And the Uber was like 30 minutes away. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed. So all of us just went in our rooms and went to bed. And she just left. She was at my house for like 8 minutes total.
It's crazy.
She was the worst person ever.
Wait, who was this girl?
You don't know her. She was... You wouldn't like her. She was actually... I am very tolerant of people. And I told her to leave in 8 minutes. And she drove from like... Oh, and she kept saying that we're from the Valley. She was like, Westlake's the Valley.
I'm not tolerant of people.
No.
Almost not at all.
I won't yeah. You tolerate nothing. Almost nothing.
No. I'll just...
What will you tolerate?
If it's not for me, I'm going the other way.
What's something that you tolerate on the daily?
You.
Sober me?
Sober you is almost intolerable.
Damn.
Just kidding. I'm proud of you.
I want to see the comments on this if people are like, Tyler sucks.
Yeah, well, you've just been drinking. Like, you spent 10 days in Mexico. So when we talked about that, what happened in Mexico? It doesn't stay in Mexico. You gotta come on the pod.
The second, actually, as we're checking in, I see this big ass fool, bro. I thought he was Italian. I
thought when you said big ass, it was gonna be like a Colombian girl or something.
I also met a Colombian girl.
Totally let me down.
I met a Colombian girl. Her name's Paula. She spoke very little English.
That's what my babysitter's daughter's name was growing up.
This girl's Colombian. She's very hot.
She's bad.
Dude, but I saw this big ass fool, like 6'6", like 270, but like muscular as fuck. And I was like, I thought I recognized him. So I see him as soon as we check in, and then we go to our room, whatever, put our shit away, and then me and Cross go to the bar, and that dude's there. So this is the first day I'm there, and I'm like, I could just go up to him, we're talking or whatever, and I'm just like, what's up, man? I feel like I recognize you or something like that. And he's like, no, he's from Czech Republic. Speaks very little English, but me and Cross were so polite and like charismatic that he just loved us. Mm-hmm. So every other day we would just see him, and he has he's like Instagram famous, and he has a Rolls Royce, and he has a house in Bel Air, and basically we would just get blacked out with him every day, and he met my mom, and he got on one knee and he was like, "You are a great mother. You are a great mother," to my mom, and my mom was just like so rattled. She was just dead sober. This guy was blacked.
Yeah.
And then he took me up. He had the penthouse at the hotel, and he took me and Cross up there. We started ripping shots, and I'm just sitting with his uncles, and they just speak no English, but they just love me and Cross. They're just like, "Oh, vodka," and I'm like, "Sure, dude, whatever." We're like playing pool up there and shit. And then all of a sudden he's like, Tyler. I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "You come to Czech Republic," and I'm like, "Yes." I'm not gonna say no to this guy.
No, it doesn't sound like the type of guy you'd say no to.
No. And he pulls his phone up and he's like, Rolls Royce, and it's a Mansory kitted Rolls Royce, which is like a body shop. They put body kits on cars. It's just a Mansory kitted Rolls Royce Wraith. And he's like, "You come to Czech, you drive Rolls." I was like, I am so down.
Yeah, that sounds great.
That was like the highlight of the whole, because he was there the whole time we were there. That guy was dope. He was like, "You bring friends, you come to Czech Republic."
Let's go to the Czech Republic, dude.
He has a house in Bel Air too. He said we could go there.
Let's go both places.
Yeah, I'm like really down. He's like, "You come to my house." He's like, "Show me his house." Big ass house, like on like a farm.
I want to meet this guy. I want to get his workout routine. And
Dude, he just
I'll get a Rolls Royce.
just full tribal back tat,
Oh yeah,
like up his neck. It was sick.
that's the first step.
Yeah, it was crazy. He knows The Rock.
Of course he does.
He's like showing me pictures of him working out with The Rock.
Yeah, him and the
Like,
Rock
alright.
like just like punch each other in the pecs to fucking stimulate each other.
So that was one thing. And then the Colombian girl. So Cross is like kind of drunk. I'm way drunker. I was like, Cross is staring at this Colombian chick who's sitting alone. And I was like, Cross, pull up on her. Pull up in Spanish. I was like, just go up. It's like, ¿Cómo está? And he was like, I don't speak Spanish, brother. I was like, dude, fine, I'll do it. Put the team on my back. So I go up there. I'm like, ¿Cómo está? She's like, oh, like, ¿Dónde vivís? Or ¿Dónde vives? Like, where do I live or whatever? And I was like, oh, I'm from LA. We started talking. She's like, oh, like, usually, she's like, you and your brother should like go to the swingers club down the street. Like, and I was like, usually I don't do that.
You don't have anyone to swing with.
No, apparently you can just go there.
You could be a solo in the swingers club?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
that's
just go
crazy.
there and like people will just fuck you. And she goes, yeah, that's where I met my boyfriend. He's upstairs watching the football game.
He's upstairs fucking someone else.
And I was like, we go with your boyfriend to the swingers club. And she's like, no, like I don't go there anymore. Like, but I'm telling you, like you guys would do well at the swingers club. She's like, it's muy bueno. I was like, I'm not going there.
You said claro que sí, and you're out of
I
there.
said, verdad? I was like, I'm not going to the swingers club. But yeah, the rest of the trip, I would just pull up on chicks in Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish is like a hot language.
Yeah, she was speaking a lot of Spanish to me, and I didn't understand a lot of it, but I kind of understood.
No, the model who like posted the video of the acrobat dancer person pouring the champagne in my mouth.
Spanish.
She texted me in Spanish.
She's a
She
dog.
texted herself from my phone in Spanish, and then replied from her phone also in Spanish. And I was like, "You can't speak Spanish. I'll fall in love with you."
Does she speak English?
Yeah.
Why was she speaking Spanish?
We didn't really speak Spanish like in person. We were just talking about speaking Spanish. I think I was talking about like how some things like don't translate exactly. Like there's like certain words for things in other languages that aren't like one-to-one with English or like other languages.
Mm-hmm.
And I think because that's what she texted me. It was like some hecho de menos or something. It means like something like I am without you or something. It means I miss you in English.
I'm without you right now.
Yeah, but like she texted to me in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't text in Spanish.
And I was like,
It's too hard.
I said you can't speak Spanish to me because I'll fall in love with you.
Did you Google Translate it?
No, I know how to say that. No me digas
That's a necessity.
español. No me digas español porque voy a amorarte.
Fall in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Article. It's an article.
that's a bang, dude.
Portmanteau.
I think it's just a pronoun. It might be a pronoun.
Dude, what else happened?
Me and Zach were talking about because we're talking a lot about Zach. It's because Tyler was gone, so like I basically have just had Zach to hang out with.
This entire podcast has been about Zach.
Our other roommate just like goes on the road every weekend. He's touring with Nitro Circus, so
Oh yeah, Jesse's real mad about that.
no, he hates it.
He was pissed yesterday. We had to turn on the new season of Rick and Morty, or Jesse was going to go to home. He said he was going to go to Home Depot and buy a rope. And I was like, hey, man. I was like, he was like, new Rick and Morty's out. And I was like, thank God you found some sort of serotonin.
Some joy in your life.
Because I thought I was going to do it with him. And I was like, you know
he's
what?
on Suey Watch for sure.
He is on Suey Watch. I was like, brother. I told him today I would fly to, if he really wants to, I would go to Connecticut and we can do a double homie.
No,
He can shoot me and I'll shoot him same time.
me and Zach were talking about starting up a dog walking business and a daycare, and then just having the toddlers walk the dogs.
I think that would work.
We're trying to think of revenue streams we could do. We were like, let's start a daycare and dog walking business where
Dude, I mean,
some dogs are walking kids, some kids are walking dogs, and we just kind of make sure no one's biting each other.
no, you got to automize it so you're not doing shit. You could make babies do anything. You could make, that's like a whole, if you have a daycare, you could run any operation. You could run a building shoes. You could have them building computer parts, brother.
I think
You could have them be doing anything.
We did talk about the potential child labor ramifications of having them walk dogs.
Dog
But I feel
walking's
like
just the beginning, my guy. You're just touching the surface.
I feel like that's the gray area where like is it child labor or is it like are they having fun? They're just boys being boys.
I guess. What else could you have to do that's the gray area? I'm talking about serious child labor. You're just trying to beat around the bush.
We could sign up for like experiments, like psych experiments, like where they like show you like different colored lights and like you like pick your favorite one or something.
And we shock them if they get it wrong.
No, no, just like curiosity type stuff. Like how do humans do things?
Yeah.
And, like we just have the babies do it.
How much pain can a baby
We're
tolerate?
like we got eight subjects, test subjects. We're bringing in $200 each. And then we throw the baby like $3. We're like, thanks for helping us out. Put this towards your college fund.
$3.
Yeah.
What's a good wage for a baby?
It depends what kind of work they're doing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like you could pay them in other things because a baby doesn't even know. That's just paper to them. You could pay them in 8 by 11 literal pieces of paper.
You pay them in blocks.
Yeah, Legos, Bionicles.
Ooh, I love Bionicles.
Dude, I fucked with Bionicles.
Mix and match them, make the craziest Bionicles.
Dude, one time Cross threw a Bionicle at my face.
Did it get you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just vividly remember it. But we were building them, and I think like he couldn't like build it.
Dude, one time
Just threw it at me.
I used to go. You know the guy codename Keys. You know who I'm talking about? Me and Keys used to hang out all the time as kids. And
I know this story.
I would go to his house and like we'd always like kind of roughhouse because like I was obviously much larger than him, but like much more gentle and like he was scrappy and he was always telling me like I'd kick your ass just because you wouldn't like fight back on me and I'm like I'd literally fight you to the death and I was like Keys, bro, chill out. And he was always fucking poking me and like jabbing at me and stuff and whatever. One day like we kind of get into like a little scrap and we're like joking around. And he starts chasing me around his house, and he has like a trophy that he grabbed a trophy off the shelf, snaps it off on his on like his dresser countertop. It's sharp now, and he's trying to shank me with it. I'm like, Keys, bro.
That's assault, brother.
Yeah, no, that's assault, brother. And fucking, he's chasing me around. They had a Jack and Jill bathroom between him and his little brother's room, and we're running loops between like the hallway, the Jack and Jill bathroom, and the two rooms. And eventually we get in a standoff where I'm on one side of the bathroom, he's on the other side of the bathroom, the doors are open, we're looking at each other. And he grabs a snow globe off the shelf and just throws it like a Randy Johnson 97 mile per hour fastball through the Jack and Jill bathroom into his brother's room. I dodge it narrowly and it just shatters and like the base like sticks into the wall in the other room. And I was like, what the like he's trying to kill me. He's actually trying to kill me. I'm like joking, like half joking. I'm like giggling, running away from him. I'm like, he actually wants to kill me.
You were scared. You were nervous. Giggling.
After that, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do next?
It'd be funny if he ran over and ripped it out of the wall. Threw it at you again.
Yeah, no. Keys.
What did you run away? Did you stay?
I wasn't. No, that was the end of it, I think. But I wasn't allowed to hang out. I wasn't allowed to hang out at his house anymore because one day we got like these like 3-wheel scooter things like out of his garage, and we just ripped them down Westlake Boulevard. Like we were just absolutely speed wobble flying, and my mom was coming up the other way and was like, "I almost hit you with my car." And I was like,
son.
Boys will be boys. And she was like, you're never going to the house again.
Very little
supervision. I was like, low key, like you caught like the most mellow thing that I do at that house.
Dude, that reminds me of like a boys will be boys scenario of at my first job that I was 17 and it was at the country club. And I worked in the locker room. I pretty much did absolutely nothing. And I got paid like weirdly well. It was the best job ever. Best high school job ever.
Sure.
And then our best friend worked in the cart barn. So I would always be doing nothing, and I would go to the cart barn and hang out with our friend. And then, so one night, like neither of us are doing anything, so we have a bright idea. We're gonna go to the kitchen and just grab a bunch of knives, and we just start throwing the knives in the cart barn area to the back of this. We made a target on the wall, and we were just throwing knives, doing knife throws at this wall, like really hard.
Yeah.
And we didn't know there was, on the other side was the starters thing, like where the like older people who aren't 17, they have real jobs where they're starting people on the private golf country club that we're at. There's like one chick who hates us, who works in there, and we didn't think she was in there. We didn't think anyone was in there because it's dark as fuck. Yeah. She's just in there.
You're throwing knives through her wall.
Basically, we're throwing knives through this wall, and we hear someone go, "Hey!" like start yelling. So there's a back entrance. So Connor, our friend, can't leave because he's in the cart barn. So I just go out the back entrance and go back to where I'm supposed to be in the locker room. Connor just gets fired.
You got fired for it. For throwing. Wow.
And then nothing happens to me.
You're just hucking knives.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny.
That's crazy. You got Connor fired. I'd never heard that story.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Super funny. Dude, I will never go to one of those axe throwing places. I've seen way too many of them back. I don't know how people still go. How are those not going out of business?
Well, it's the waivers, right? I don't think, has anyone died?
I don't know. I only see the good ones. I'm sure on the dark web.
It's the waivers. They have no liability if an axe flies back at your forehead and you get fucking cut in half, right?
Yeah, but like I'm not going there. They're not getting my business.
No. Dude, there's so many Instagram videos where like some chick will throw it and then like turn around and like she'll throw it and look at her boyfriend and it'll just bounce back and it'll like narrowly miss her by like a millimeter.
Dude, that's the ones that like Barstool Sports post. You gotta go on the dark web to see someone just getting fucking
just right in your what's your artery in your leg? Just fucking just slices you, just bleed out.
Say femoral artery because
femoral, yeah,
it's probably on your femur.
That's what femoral, I think.
Yeah, it's
like your jugular, but in your leg.
It's the jugular of the south, of the nether regions.
Imagine, dude, that would be the worst way. You just bleed out in some shitty axe place in like the Midwest.
Out of your leg too. Like imagine dying from bleeding out of your leg.
Or in the face would be worse.
It's kind of weird.
You can't have an open casket. I want to die in a way where I can have an open casket. I feel like I would be a good-looking dead body.
Yeah, that's like in the mob. It's like, it's disrespectful to shoot someone in their face.
Yeah,
you shoot them in somewhere else so that their mother can have an open casket.
Yeah, you know a lot about the mob recently,
bro. I'm fully adopting everything Italian.
That's like
I'm appropriating their culture.
Yeah, can you do that to Italians? They're white though.
Kinda. Basically, some Italians don't think they're white.
I know. Some
Sicilians think they're not white.
Yeah, I mean they are.
They're like olive-skinned peoples.
Yeah, I was just watching something and someone said that, and someone was like, "Oh no, like don't group me with those Caucasians." An Italian person said that.
They have separate culture. Who am I to call them white? If they don't think they're white, I'm not going to call them white.
I guess. I'm going to start my own thing if we're doing that now.
Your own race?
Uh-huh.
What are you going to be?
They're creating genders. Might as well create a fucking race. They're creating all types of shit.
My whole thing with the race thing is like, now that it's cool to just like love whoever you want to love, like I feel like it's just going to be such a melting pot that like, why even get hung up on it?
I've never been hung up on it. I am
like you, for example, if you married like a chick who was like half Asian, half Hispanic or something.
Oh man,
your kid would just be black, white, Hispanic, and like I feel like there's been enough like intermingling.
I think those create the cutest babies.
Well, yeah, but like also like like why are you even gonna identify as like one or multiple of those at that point? Like just be a human.
Yeah, I fully get. I'm with you on that.
Purpose.
I kind of like. I want to marry a chick that's like that because then my kid will just be all things.
Yeah,
like a Sicilian, Egyptian.
But like
Japanese.
if you give it like 100 more years, like people will marry into different families and like have kids and stuff of different races, and they'll be like everyone will be like just like multiracial, multicultural.
Have you seen that picture of what the kids, like most kids, are supposed to look like in like 200 years or something?
No.
It's like a picture of this little girl, and it can't be real because this is the cutest little girl that I've ever seen.
Wait, what do you mean all people are supposed to look like? How
like it's what
all people look like one person? That doesn't make any sense.
No, I mean it's supposed to be like it's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like all races everything's gonna be so intermingled that like the average person will look like this. Like the majority of people will look like this. Like the majority of people are white. Majority of people look like this. Mm-hmm. And it's like a super tan like Hawaiian kind of looking girl, but she has like green eyes and like wavy like dark brown hair.
Is it a child?
Yeah, it's a little
okay.
child.
I was gonna say if she was 18, it sounds like she'd be hot.
But yeah, no, this is the cutest little girl I've ever seen. I was like, oh my god, like I can't wait for everyone to look like that.
Yeah, we'll be old as shit.
We'll be dead.
No, I'm gonna live forever. Modern medicine, bro.
I don't want to live forever.
Unless I get whacked.
I'm gonna put a hit out on you.
What if there was like a pizza that was like a frozen pizza that's like engineered, like it's like half and half, and like this half, you cook the whole thing at once. This half you're supposed to eat while it's hot, and then this half you eat cold the next day, and it's like specifically made so that it tastes good at that time.
So you're specifically making pizza that's supposed to be warmed up, and then it's better when it's cold?
Yeah, you cook the whole pizza, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the hot side, which is like you eat immediately because it's dank hot. Mm-hmm. And then you have the like either cold or like reheat side that's like
better reheat.
Meant to be like stored in cold temperatures afterwards, and it like holds and like still tastes dank.
I feel like just what my family does when we get pizza is we just leave that bitch out. Like we'll just eat half the pizza and then just leave it out in the kitchen, and then the next day we'll just eat the rest of it during the day.
You don't be eating cold pizza? I mean, I do that too.
Room temperature. Like it's like out in my kitchen through the night. We don't put it in the fridge. Like unless it's like
I mean, you don't really need to if you're going to thug it.
Like the next day.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the fridge if we're not going to eat it the next day, but like that's what I do when I get a pizza. I'll just leave it out because the next day I'll just like eat it the way it is.
But I think like because of the fact that it like happens almost every time, like why not?
Well,
like,
how are you
going
gonna
to prepare for it?
How are you going to engineer it to be better cold?
I don't know. Like I'm not a food scientist.
Do you know one? Who is?
I'm sure I know someone. I think I do. I think I know a girl from college who was a food science major.
A chef or a food science?
Food
major?
science.
Is that a thing?
I never really understood it. Like I just saw him put like hairnets on and gloves and go into like this weird room.
A kitchen.
It wasn't a kitchen. It was like a meat processing plant.
Yeah. Yeah, they went into this weird room. It looked just like a Subway.
No, she just worked at Subway.
Yeah.
She just worked at the Subway on campus, actually.
Called herself a food scientist.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that sandwich place where they call themselves like sub engineers? There's a sandwich place where they call the workers like I think it might be just maybe.
It sounds like a Jimmy John's thing to do.
They call themselves like sub engineers where they're like engineering your sub, and I'm like, I respect it. Honestly, it's fucking fire.
A sub engineer makes me think of someone who works on a submarine.
I think that's what it is. Or like a hoagie engineer.
So you either work at Jimmy John's or like on a naval vessel.
You're either making an Italian sub or
and no one knows.
You're shooting missiles at North Korea.
You're like, hey, I heard you were a sub engineer. Like
it's on your job resume.
Government contract. Let me hire you at fucking Boeing and Lockheed.
You get in there.
Sub engineer. You're like, yeah, I used to work at Jimmy John's actually.
Like I know all the Italian meats. I can make a cold cut for you right now.
Like actually, you were a manager. You managed sub engineers. Do you want to be like the COO of Lockheed Martin? It's just no. I actually just was at Jimmy John's on 3rd Street.
They just give him the job. The ambition.
Just get secret security clearance. You're just a Jimmy John's employee.
Dude, apparently I was watching a Barstool podcast, and apparently just like half the employees just like lied on their resume, but then like Big Cat just respected it, so he hired them. That's crazy.
You gotta fake it till you make it.
That's so funny. Who said the last?
I did.
I did. All right, Alex.
I thought I was Shex. I was Sheckler.
I nominate you. You do it.
No, it's you.
All right, fine.
He did Gruff first, and I did Sheckler.
Thank you for joining us on podcast adjacent.
What the hell is that? Do it. Do the outro like your name is Nigel.
That's my cousin's name.
All right, do it like your cousin Nigel.
All right. Thank you for joining us on podcast adjacent. Come back next week, like and subscribe.
Nigel's soft spoken.
Very.
Works for me.
Well.
That was way too intimate.